this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, William Beaver. A very good morning to you, and also a very good morning to your carrot, and a very good morning to Polly Reindeer. It's kind of like you do a magic trick every morning, because I come into my room, I go out on the balcony, and I turn around, and there's just a reindeer that's magically appeared on my bed and is throwing snowballs around the room. Anyway, I'm going to now show you another magic trick, because I'm going to make this cake disappear. Nom, 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 nom. Wow, amazing. Blink, and you would have missed it. Right then, Barnaby, you can stand up and you can come and join me. And you can join me for the entire episode as well today, because, yeah, I felt like it's been a little while since I've had Barnaby joining me in one of these episodes. So, yeah, Barnaby, you can stick with us for... Oh, he's gone. Oh, there he is. I was just turning around to say that you could stick with us all episode. I turn around and you've gone. Why is everyone appearing and disappearing today? All right, then. Now, let's go to the love garden so I can announce who it is that I'm adding to it today. And that person is Joshua. And the reason I'm adding Joshua is because he made these 3 models. He made one of Fizzy Elephant, he made one of Ballistic Squid, and he made one of me as well. And he made them out of clicks. And I hadn't really seen clicks before, but they look really cool. And I really like the way he did the statues as well. You can see I got my Stampy style boots, and Fizzy's got his big trunk as well. So yeah, I wanted to say thank you very much, Joshua, for making the models and sending me the picture. And welcome to my love garden. All right then, we can now go and head straight down to my Stampy Cat cave, and we can go and teleport over to the Funland because we are going to be building a brand new mini game today. And well, let's guess it's a little bit more of a sport we're building today, but not like a real sport. We're not building a football pitch or a golf course or anything like that. I've made up a new game which uses, there's a witch. There is a witch down here. This is not good. Take out the witch before we head into the teleporter. I just want to say back, William Beaver's here. It's okay. You never need to panic when Googly's around if William Beaver's there. He's always there to protect us. All right then, let's go into the teleporter. You can kind of keep a lookout, William Beaver, and make sure nothing else attacks us. And come on, Barnaby. I always have to spend a little while trying to get my dogs into the teleporter. Barnaby seems to be cooperating quite a lot today. I think he's quite excited, because as I said, it has been a little while since he joined me in one of these episodes. All right then, I'll see you guys on the other side, and we can go and begin building. So I've got to pull the lever down and press the button, and we should now be whizzing off to the Funland. Okay then, if my calculations are correct, we should now hopefully be right where we needed to be in the Funland. And we're using this same teleporter, by the way. I haven't needed to move it. And that's because we are building right here next to the game we built a few weeks ago. So, right, I should probably explain what this game is going to be. Well, so I'm going to start building it, and then once I've worked out the dimensions, I'm going to go and explain properly exactly what this game is going to be. So I'm going to start building it, I think, about here. Yeah, this will be good. And I need to build in this direction 15 blocks along. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I now need to build in that direction 25 blocks along. So as always, I'm going to go and see if I can do it in one breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I think that was right. I'm pretty sure that was right. And hello, Polly. Hello, William. You've arrived in the perfect time. I'll tell you what. This is how we're going to do it. William Beaver, seeing as you are the master digger, I want you to dig out this entire area 1 block down. And Polly, seeing as you are the master builder, you can help me. You can just help me building up the rest of the walls. And seeing as this is a symmetrical game, the way we could do it is if I build one side, then Polly, she can basically go and copy me and build the other side exactly the same, but with a different color. All right then, I guess now might be a good time to explain exactly what this game is. So it's called Enderball. And I guess you could compare it a little bit to basketball in the fact there's going to be 3 baskets on a giant wall. And the aim of the game, instead of kind of throwing something through the baskets, you need to basically drop yourself through the baskets. So you need to throw an ender pearl on the wall so that you bounce off the wall and land in the basket. And because there's going to be 3 baskets on each side, there's going to be 1 at the top, which is going to be worth 2 points, and then 2 either side, that will be worth 1 point. But the tricky thing is that there's only going to be 1 point in the middle of the court where you can actually throw the ender pearls to get them in, because there's going to be basically another wall in the middle, just made out of glass, and so you need to kind of come right up here so you can throw the ender pearls in, but the other person can then run forward, and they can then try and block your ender pearls so you can't score. So that's kind of a rough explanation of what the game is. It will all make a lot more sense once we've finished building it. So yeah, let's get a move on then, shall we? So let's go and build the giant wall. So Polly, you basically do as I do on the other side, and I'll build the blue side, and you can do the red side over there. So first things first, we need to build up 10 blocks high. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. And then we need to build across 3 blocks. So I'm going to go like this, 1, and then up 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then, well, I guess we're going to build up 1 more, but then this is kind of going to be where the last wall is. So this needs to go 7 blocks along. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's quite a simple shape. So I guess this is kind of like the backboard, I guess, if we keep comparing it to basketball. It's not much like basketball, but I like the idea of this being a new sport like basketball. All right then, let's go and jump down, because it's always much easier building up than it is building down. So I basically just need to build up the same on this side as I did the other side. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck inside of the glass. Oh no, I'm trapped. William Beaver, can you break? Oh, that's okay. It's okay. I was trapped inside of the glass then. Be careful of that. Ender pearls can be a little bit dangerous, so we do have to be careful the entire game. Hello, William Beaver. I just see him jumping up and down. Right then, let's go and build up the other side. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. And I now need to go and do the same on this side. So I need to go up 1, and then I need to go 2, and then what was that? What was that? Oh, there was an endermite. An endermite just attacked me because I used the ender pearl, and then it just pushed me off. That was a mean endermite, wasn't it? Oh, it knocked me the whole way down. Do you reckon I can ender pearl and land exactly on there? I guess this is going to be good practice, because I'm not the best at ender pearling, and this game is all about being good at ender pearling. So this is going to be good practice. And what happened then? I fell through that gap. What are the chances of that falling exactly through that gap? Oh, I think William Beaver's keeping an eye out in case any more endermites show up. Anyway, we can see kind of how that would fit in. I'm going to have to build up there anyway when I build the rest of the wall. There we go. Look at Polly's side. If you want to know how it's supposed to look, always look at Polly's side. Right then, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build the scoreboard, because as you play, you're going to keep your own score, and it's basically going to be the first person to score 5 points. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build 5 redstone lamps in a row along here, and then that's going to be the way you keep your score. So it's basically just going to be levers on top of these redstone lamps, and you just switch them down every time you get a point, and then that way you can easily see how many points you have. And so remember, because you either get 2 or 1 points as you go. And thank you, William Beaver, because that was really starting to annoy me. And actually, William Beaver, as soon as you've dug this out, tell you what, while we're building these, do you want to fill in the floor? So what we need to do is we need to work out the middle, and I think the middle might be about here, roughly. I think that looks just about right. Then if you fill the floor in on this side with blue wool, and then this side with red wool, and then I'll come down and I'll show you all of the markings, because there's going to be a lot of markings on the floor as well, just to make it look a little bit more like a proper sport court, I guess. Oh, sport court, that rhymes. All right then, so now what I just need to do is I need to fill in all of this area here with blue wool. This is basically just going to be one giant wall, and then this is going to be where the hoops are going to be. And the way the hoops are going to work is that there's going to be note blocks as well as redstone lamps on them. So as you land in, the redstone lamp is going to light up, so you know you've scored a point. And there's also going to be a ding sound because of the note blocks. And the way the game's going to work is, I guess it's a little bit, it's not complicated, but there are rules to learn. So the first round, you're both going to start behind a white line, which is going to be down there. You run to the middle, and you throw your ender pearl, and you're both doing it at the same time. So you want to throw your ender pearl while blocking them from doing their ender pearl. And first person to score, they get the point, but it also means they then get to attack first, which means then all of the other rounds, you take turn attacking and defending. So only one person's throwing the ender pearl, and the other person's trying to block them, unless you end up eventually having 4 points each, and then you basically go to the final, where once again you're both throwing the ender pearls at the same time, and it's basically first person to score a point is the winner. Does that make sense? It doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense, because we're going to be playing it soon anyway, and then it will definitely make sense. Right then, I'm kind of getting to the top of this area here, and this is always when it gets more awkward to fill in. So I guess if I kind of go along back like this and fill it all in this way, and then I need to jump down, and I can kind of have a look at it, see whether it looks okay, and then I can start building in the hoops themselves. And then, the only other thing we really need to do is the markings on the court, as well as the wall in the middle of the area, and then we're going to be pretty much done for this thing. So let's go and fill in this area here. And I guess that if I just break this, I'll take the damage and fall down. It is going to be a dangerous game. I do expect that there will be some accidents when playing this game, but that's just part of the dangerous world of Enderball, I suppose. Oh dear, right then, let's go and add these levers on here, because otherwise you're not going to be able. Oh, actually, I don't have any cobblestone on me. If anyone's got any cobblestone, if they can make some levers, we can put them on the front of these so we can keep track of the score. And actually, we also need to build the wall, which is going to be going up in the middle of the area, and then I can explain exactly how this part's going to work. So here I need to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just like this. I'm then going to build across here like this, and this is just going to be kind of the outside of it. But then the inside is all going to be glass. And the reason it's glass is just so you can actually kind of see where you're aiming, and will make it much easier to try and hit the hoops. And then on the bottom of the area, there's going to be an actual glass pane. And that basically means that you can kind of step forward close enough to be able to throw the ender pearl, but means that you wouldn't be able to hit the ender pearls from all the way back here. So what I then need to do is, I need to make some half slabs. And I'm going to explain why in just 1 second. So let me go and make a crafting table here. And let me go and make some half slabs, some quartz half slabs, and then these are going to go along here like this, just so basically it kind of blocks you, but doesn't block you as much as if it was a block. And actually, I'll put these on the wrong side. These need to go along like that. There we go. So it's basically, they're kind of hanging down, but not hanging down too low. And actually, could people start putting some torches around here? Because I just realized it's become nighttime and we don't have any beds. So it's probably a good idea to have some protection. So yeah, I've got them down there. And then I can also go and add some glass panes. And then these are going to go along here. And the reason I'm using glass panes is you see that they kind of go slightly forward rather than being completely back on the block. And what that means is that you can kind of stand right forward like this, but it means that you can't jump through here. So what you're going to have to do is, because that entire middle bit's going to be filled with glass, just like Polly's doing now, it means that from here, I wouldn't be able to throw an ender pearl there. It means I have to go all the way to the front here, and of course that means the person on the other side can try and unblock me. So right then, it looks like Polly's doing that. I'm going to go and do the markings on the floor, and then I'm going to go and start doing the hoop. So there's going to be one line along the back here, and this is the line you have to stay behind at the beginning of the game. So you both start behind this line, we go 3, 2, 1, and then everyone charges forward, and it's the first person to throw the ender pearl wins. So that's what this line is for. And we're also going to add a semicircle, which is going to be along the front here. And the reason for the semicircle is that, well, there isn't any reason for the semicircle. I just thought it would look good. They always just have semicircles. Every sport, they always just have semicircles on like the court or the field or whatever it is. And so I felt, you know what? I'm making my own sport here. I want a semicircle. So there's going to be a semicircle around here. Well, I guess it's not even a semicircle. I guess it's just a circle, seeing as it's going to link up on the other side like this. So yeah, this is going to be along there like that. And doesn't this just look like more of a proper sport now? Just having white lines on the court just makes it look like more of an actual proper sport now then. All right then, looks like Polly's copying me over on that side. So now let's go and actually try and do some of the hoops then. So I need to get these heights right, and the reason you get more points for getting the higher one is because it's going to be harder to get it, because you have to go closer. Like from here, I could hit the lower ones, but to get the top one, you're going to have to go right forward, which means it's going to be much more difficult to be able to get. So the lower down hoops, I think, are going to be around about here. And so the way we're going to do them, and I'm going to have a redstone lamp at the bottom, because that means that I can just put a pressure plate on top of it, and I should actually probably make a pressure plate first. So let's go and put down a crafting table and make that. So yeah, once you drop down, that pressure plate's going to be what sets off the redstone lamp, as well as the 2 note blocks as well. So the note blocks are going to be either side, one there like that, and one there on the other side as well. And then on the front of that, there's just going to be a normal quartz block just like this. So yeah, that's pretty much what the hoops are going to be. But then I'm also going to add basically a line of quartz at the back, which I think will just be easier to aim. It's kind of a bit like an arrow, I guess, pointing to where you need to aim. So that is going to go along the back there on that side there. So yeah, let me go down now, and I'm going to do the same on the other side, and then the other one's just going to be slightly higher and directly in the middle. But there's only going to be one of them, so it's going to be interesting because I don't know whether everyone's maybe only going to aim for the one that's worth 2 points, or whether they're going to go for the easier one and try and go for these ones, because we haven't tested the game really at all. So yeah, it's always exciting when we go and play the first game properly for the first time to see what people do, and that's kind of really the first time when you learn if the game is actually any good or not. Because sometimes with some of my mini games, I think that, oh no, I dropped my pressure plates. Yeah, sometimes I think that it's going to be a really good game, but some of them just don't turn out to be as fun as I thought they would be. And then other games, which I thought would be an okay game, just turn out to be really fun, but you never properly know until you've had some real time to go and keep playing it for a while. Like, for example, like the tool trade game that we did a while ago. Like, I thought it was going to be a fun game, but I thought it was just going to be, like, a decent one. You know, a relatively entertaining game. But it actually turned out to be one of the most fun mini-games that we've actually played. So here we go. You can kind of see how you jump in. It does the ding-noids and sets off the redstone lamp. And I'm not sure if I actually remembered to put the pressure plate in the other one or not. So I might have to go and add that in a second as well. And could my Minecraft helpers... Oh, I was just going to say, could they copy me and do the same on the other side? But look at that. They are doing amazingly today, and they are already building it, which is very helpful indeed. All right, then. So now, all we need to do is go and build this one on the top in the middle here. So I guess this can be where the bottom of it is. This can be where the redstone lamp can go. Well, let's do it like in line with the top of those ones, I think would be good. I don't want to do it too close to the top, because the fear is that people just throw ender pearls over the over the entire game, and then yeah, and then that way they kind of can't, they just leave the court then, which wouldn't be very good. And I think I might have run out. Where have my note blocks gone? I think I might have run out of note blocks. If anyone's got any spare note blocks, it'd be good if they can go and add them down on this side, because I seem to have lost mine. I don't know if I dropped them or whether I just didn't have enough of them in the first place. But whatever, it looks like I don't have enough of them right now. So I can go and add this in, and I can go and add the line in the back here. But yeah, it'd be handy if someone could go and add in a couple more note blocks either side, and then this one's going to be done. And while I'm up here, I should probably go and add that one down there, so that one goes and works as well. So yeah, once this is done, I do believe that is going to be pretty much this entire game completely finished. So if you do have any spare note blocks, William Beaver, it'd be good if you could go and just add them in either side on the one that's on the top over there as well, and then I guess we can go and have ourselves a little bit of a tester game, I guess, where we can go and to see just how easy or how difficult this game is going to actually be to play. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go and add in some doorways. I'm going to add a couple iron doors on the front here, and I'm sorry, Barnaby, I know I've left you sitting down the entire time. There you go. You can you can go and stand up and stretch your legs for a little bit. And why have I just made 3 crafting tables? Oh dear, it's kind of my tradition, I guess. I kind of made it a tradition to make 1 million crafting tables while I play. All right, then. So what I'm going to do now is add an iron door down there, and then an iron door down on this side. And instead of using pressure plates to get in and out, I'm going to use buttons, and the reason for that is because I don't want anyone like accidentally running outside of the game while they're playing. As if I add buttons, it means you kind of really have to go out of your way to press it in order to be able to leave and enter the game. So let's go and add that one down there, and then I'm going to go and add down a button on this side, and then one on the other side there as well. And oh, thank you for adding the note blocks in, William Beaver. All right then, I think we should be ready for a tester game. Do you want to have a quick go, Polly Reindeer? And I'm really actually looking forward to Fizzy Elephant playing this game, because Fizzy Elephant absolutely loves using ender pearls, so I think this is going to be absolutely the perfect game for him. So tell you what, I'll have a game against you, Polly, where we have to both throw the ender pearls, and then I'll have a go against William Beaver, where we do attacking and defending. So you're only allowed 1 ender pearl per go. So yeah, make sure you're only using 1 ender pearl. You're only allowed to throw 1 at a time. So there does seem to be a giant pile of dirt in the way. So don't worry about the torches for now, William Beaver. It doesn't really matter too much for this test to go. So right then. Let's wait for the big pile of dirt to get broken away, and we can begin the first tester game of Enderball. So stay behind the white line, Polly Reindeer, and tell you what. When William Beaver jumps up in the air, that is the sign that we have to begin, okay? So if we both keep an eye on William Beaver, the second he jumps, that is when we're going to start the game. Although, he's jumped, we need to run forward, and I need to go and try and get it into a hoop if I can, and there we go! I was able to win! I was able to get in the hoop first, and oh no, Polly didn't quite throw the ender pearl high enough. It's difficult though, you have to go right up against the line to be able to get it in. Alright then, I'll have a go against William Beaver. even now. Do you want to go and join the blue side, William? And we'll have a go. So we'll take turns this time. So tell you what, you go and try and attack first, which means you have to throw one ender pearl only. You're only allowed one, and you need to try and get it in one of the hoops, and I need to try and block you, okay? So when Polly jumps, that will be the sign that we need to go and start the game. So whenever you're ready, Polly, just jump up and down, and then we'll know that the game has started. She's building up tension. She's crouching down, and she's jumped. Right, so I want to get right up against the line, and I just need to run back and forth, jumping and trying to block him. And oh, he threw it, but sadly, he wasn't able to land in one of the hoops. It's really difficult, isn't it? It's really difficult to get a point. So tell you what, William, you stay on that side there. I'm going to go over to the blue side, and now you need to defend. You need to defend while I try and throw an ender ball in. And there's no time limit as well, so you can, when you're attacking and defending, really take your time. All right then, when Polly jumps up, that means the next round is going to begin, and then I'm going to go and attack. She's beeping and jiving up and down. There we go, she's jumped. All right, let's go and try and get up to the hoop, and I want to take my time here. I'm going to go for the top one. I'm going to go for glory. You kind of need to crouch down a little bit as well, and let me go and throw it. And oh, he didn't block me, but no, I didn't throw it down high enough. This is a very difficult game. It seems like it might be quite easy to get the 5 points, but apparently it might be quite difficult. So what we're going to do in the next episode, we're going to go and bring some more of my friends down here. We'll invite Fizzy Elephant as well, and we can come down and have a Enderball tournament, which should be jolly good fun to play. But sadly, that is the end of this episode here. There'll be a link in the description to the next episode once it's online. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!